Remember how that was bent? Well, whoever put that in, they bent it over to try to fit it in here better because there's no rubber gasket around here. I flipped it around the other way, which way I thought it should go, but it wasn't setting down as nicely as flipping it all the way around and doing it the way that they had it. And I'm actually surprised that it's holding water to the extent that it is without that rubber gasket. I mean, there's enough if you got to shave or you want to wash a sweater in here or something like that. It's still, you know, actually maybe not washing a sweater, but, you know, bathing suit, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, it's holding, but there should be the O-ring there. If you have that issue, go to the hardware store, take that with you, because they have all different kinds of O-rings. And I wasn't even supposed to be doing this today, and as it is, somebody's going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to have to put that on my list of things to do next time I'm at the store, to try to find a gasket and take it all apart and redo it next time the guest leaves or something. Okay, I got that readjusted, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the water run for a little bit. Okay, leave it run. I'm wasting a little bit of water. I'm going to let that run for a couple minutes, and then where I was noticing it leaking from before, remember up here, I'm going to wipe this. This is still wet down there. I'm going to have to get a cloth there. I'll have to wipe that dry, and then I'm going to wait for a couple minutes and then put my hand down there or some toilet paper or something and see if it's damp at all. Then I can maybe come up here and turn this maybe just a hair, you know, a 1/16 of a turn, then check it again. You don't want to go too far in this, I'm telling you. Okay? Because here's the other thing. When you tighten this up too tight, then it makes the rod here move kind of hard. You can kind of test that by yourself. You know, just lift this up. You get that too tight, you'll say, oh man, I see what Joe's talking about. So there's a happy medium on where that goes, but it's got to be so tight. It's got to be tight enough so that this doesn't leak, but it's got to be loose enough that this is going to go up and down freely. Okay, there's a tip for you. Well, it's been a while. I'm still checking it out. And in theory, you would think that this nut way off to the side should never have any water in it, because the water is coming down this way. It would have to travel sideways and out. But see, it's hitting the rod, the pop-up rod, and you could get just a little bit of water trickling off that coming down this way. Just enough to drip out of here. Okay? I don't think that's going to happen now that we got that Teflon tape around it. Or you can use an O-ring. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I've got this dry. And if you feel down there and if it's wet, you can check it out and tighten this up like I say. It's dry now. I've got this resituated up in here. I've got this moved over as far as possible without this V-clamp coming off of the end. And this is, you know, sometimes you get pipes up in there, and in fact, this was rubbing on the outside of the pipe. It's still, you know, these water lines going up there. You may have to finagle that up in there and try to get it a happy medium so it's not really encroaching into all your pipes and rubbing and putting a gouge in there later on or whatever. Okay? Have fun. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.